In the heart of the lush, sprawling countryside, where emerald fields and cerulean skies met at the horizon, there stood a small retreat known as the Haven of Tranquility. This serene refuge was nestled in the foothills of the highlands, surrounded by whispering pines and babbling brooks, a haven designed to bring peace to those who sought solace from the cacophony of the modern world. The air was imbued with a serene fragrance of lavender and chamomile, carrying an aura of invigoration and stillness. It was here at the Haven of Tranquility that a renowned meditation instructor, Alara, practiced her work. Known for her gentle wisdom and deep understanding of the human mind and spirit, Alara was a guide not just in meditation, but in the art of living itself. Her teachings reached far beyond the retreat's boundaries, her words and practices resonating with truth seekers worldwide. But what made Alara unique was her profound belief that anyone could access the depths of inner peace, no matter how turbulent their minds might feel. In the retreat's spacious courtyard, attendees gathered regularly for sessions. It was a place where souls embarked on journeys not marked by visible distances, but by inner milestones, where travelers navigated the often challenging terrain of the heart and mind. With simple tools like breath, body awareness, and intention, they began to uncover layers of self-deception, fear, and anxiety that cloaked their true essence. The retreat was renowned for its holistic approach. Apart from meditation, it incorporated a range of relaxation techniques. There was Tai Chi in the mornings, where individuals moved like leaves in a tender breeze, embracing flow and balance. Yoga sessions, held in the afternoon light, provided people the opportunity to align their bodies with their breath, cultivating an intersection of strength and flexibility both within and without. Evening gatherings were reserved for deep breathing exercises, where the only sound for miles was the gentle rise and fall of collective breaths, harmonizing with the rhythm of the earth. One summer, into this oasis of calm arrived a woman named Marie. A successful corporate professional, Marie had found herself at a crossroads. Despite her achievements, she felt a relentless sense of emptiness and disconnection from life. The ceaseless demands of her career and urban existence had worn her down, leaving her yearning for something different, a longing for inner peace and balance she couldn't quite articulate. Marie had read about the Haven of Tranquility in an article about meditation and decided to invest her time in learning from Alara. Upon her arrival, she was greeted with warmth and shown to her simple yet comfortable accommodations overlooking the garden and hills beyond. The very first evening, as dusk painted the sky in hues of deep magenta and gold, the retreat's library caught her attention. Filled with books on spirituality, mindfulness, and philosophy, it drew her in, igniting a curiosity that had long lain dormant. On her first day, Marie attended Alara's introductory meditation class. The session began with everyone sitting on cushions in a circle, the atmosphere punctuated by the soft tinkling of wind chimes. Alara, seated cross-legged at the center, emanated an aura of calm. Her presence alone was compelling, as she spoke of letting go, of surrendering thoughts as they arose, acknowledging them without judgment, and letting them drift away like clouds. "Close your eyes," she instructed gently. "Focus on your breath. Feel it enter through your nose, then travel down into your body, filling every corner with light. As you exhale, feel any tension release with each breath out, as if the weight of the world melts into the ground beneath you." Marie did as instructed, though skepticism lingered at the edges of her consciousness. She felt each breath entering her body, but as a cacophony of thoughts clamored for attention, she struggled to find focus. Yet in Alara's presence, she persisted. After the meditation session, Marie felt a glimpse of something she hadn't experienced in a long time, an inkling of calmness, a sliver of serenity breaking through her busy mind. Encouraged, she continued attending sessions, immersing herself in various practices taught at the retreat. Days turned into weeks, and as Marie participated in the activities offered, she began noticing subtle transformations within herself. In the quiet of dawn, she would practice Tai Chi, feeling the gentle dawn air swirling around her as she moved with grace, aware of every sensation in her body. The yoga classes helped her realize the tension she carried, like tight coils in her shoulders and neck. With each stretch, she learned to release her burdens bit by bit. In their sessions, Alara shared wisdom about the body-mind connection, explaining how mental strain often manifests physically, and conversely, how physical symptoms could indicate mental unrest. Marie found understanding in these teachings, her own body becoming a map to comprehend the complexities of her internal world. In addition to physical practices, Alara introduced attendees to practical mindfulness exercises. These included mindful eating, where each bite was savored with intent, texture, and flavor, truly experienced for the first time. During evening walks, Alara encouraged them to practice mindful walking, feeling the earth beneath their feet, aware of each step, of being grounded and present in the moment. Marie found these exercises liberating. She began applying them during casual activities like sipping her morning tea, feeling the warmth spread from her palm, the aroma wafting into her senses, fully present in the moment. Slowly, she started letting go of her regimented mindset, replacing it with appreciation for simplicity. Part of the program at the Haven included journaling, an exercise in self-expression and reflection. Alara encouraged everyone to pen down thoughts, feelings, and insights, a process designed to unearth hidden emotions and facilitate healing. Marie embraced this practice, finding her journal pages filled with outpourings she never knew existed within her. One evening, as the sun dipped beneath the horizon, casting long shadows across the earth, Marie came across a passage in a book that resonated deeply with her. Peace is not a destination, but a journey of being in sync with the present moment. The words lingered in her mind like a bell reverberating in the quiet night, guiding her further along her path. By the third week, Marie noticed remarkable changes in her demeanor. The persistent anxiety that had clung to her was dwindling. Her mind no longer raced with an unending to-do list. She learned to embrace stillness, to find balance between doing and being, between striving and resting. Her energy levels improved, and laughter returned to her eyes, a sparkle her friends back home had missed. The culmination of her retreat journey was a private session with Alara, who guided her through an advanced form of meditation known as loving kindness. It involved visualizing oneself within a cocoon of light and extending this sense of compassion outward, embracing loved ones, acquaintances, and even those who caused distress. This practice of expansive love and forgiveness transformed Marie's heart, resolving many of her inner conflicts. As the retreat drew to a close, Marie felt a renewed sense of purpose. She knew the challenges of her professional world awaited her return, but with her newfound tools, she felt equipped to face them with grace and ease. She acquired not only meditation techniques, but a lifestyle of intentionality and awareness. On her last evening at the retreat, gathered around a crackling bonfire with her fellow attendees, Alara led them in a closing meditation. The night was a tapestry of stars, as Alara's voice guided them to visualize releasing all that no longer served them, breathing in the energy of the universe. Marie, enveloped in warmth and collective energy, closed her eyes, feeling the depth of her journey and the strength that lay within. "Remember," Alara said softly as the fire crackled, "life itself is the greatest meditation. Each breath, each step, each heartbeat is a reminder you are anchored in this moment. Carry this awareness with you wherever you go." With embrace and tearful goodbyes, Marie left the haven of tranquility, her soul uplifted and her spirit alive with possibilities. She ventured back into the world, not changed, but transformed, ready to weave harmony into the fabric of her life's every breath.